The number 5 overall selection in the 2012 NHL draft belongs to Toronto Maple Leafs.
You never want to leave too much talent on the table. All things being equal, would we take a forward at center? I think that's a pretty good assumption, but we're going to take the best player available to us.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2012 NHL Draft. This is a window to the future of the NHL and a window to the future for so many of these great prospects and their families.
It's not a Sidney Crosby draft where you know who's going to go 1, 2, and 3. It's one where it could be all over the map.
If you had told me in October when I was healthy again that I'd be drafted to Toronto in the top 5, I probably wouldn't have believed you.
Growing up, I've always been watching the Leafs and a huge Leaf fan, and to get picked by the Leafs is something else. It's a dream come true.
Toronto Maple Leafs are pleased to select
The date has finally arrived for the general manager's scouts and prospects as they enter the Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh, ready for the 2012 NHL entry draft. A who's who of the hockey world assembles on the draft floor as they mingle and wait for the festivities to begin.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2012 NHL Draft, and welcome to the magnificent Consol Energy Center.
As the draft was about to begin, top scout Dave Morrison awaits, the commissioner, and round 1.
A lot of people have been looking forward to this day for a long, long time, so let's get down to business. The first selection of the 2012 NHL Draft belongs to the Edmonton Oilers.
I think everybody right now is just sort of anxious to see what's going to happen here, because I think the first pick here will have a domino effect. Whoever they take, if they take a defenseman, it's going to change the whole complexion of that first 5 to 10 picks. If they go with Nail Yakupov, I think then everyone's list may just fall the way it falls, and there won't be really any major surprises.
The Edmonton Oilers are so proud to select from the Sarnia Sting, Nail Yakupov.
Hello. Hello.
With the first pick of the 2012 NHL Draft, the Edmonton Oilers select Nail Yakupov.
Aren't you getting Columbus's pick? What? No? I don't know. What do you need for it? All right. I'll come and see you. It's snowing. So you want to flip? What are you thinking? You might. Yeah. It'll depend on what happens next. Make an offer. Okay. I gotta wait and see what happens.
The Islanders are offering us the 4th pick.
Okay.
The second selection
You want to go to 4?
in the 2012 NHL Draft will be made by the
So make an
Columbus
offer.
Blue Jackets.
Myself and our staff, because we've gone all through these scenarios ahead of time, don't believe that there's any advantage to flipping picks, and was a definite no from our end of things in terms of whether we wanted to do it or not.
And with the second pick of this NHL entry draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets are pleased to select from the Western Hockey League's Everett Silvertips defenseman Ryan Murray.
You know, we've heard that Columbus coveted this player, and he's a really solid pick for that organization. Makes a lot of sense. He's a good kid, a very good player.
You see any percentage in this at all? Do you see any percentage in giving them something to move 1 pick? Yeah, I think I'll tell them no.
We thought Montreal was really like Galchenyuk. We thought that going in, or we knew that they liked Galchenyuk, but we also thought that they might like Morgan Riley or Matt Dumba, or maybe one of the other defensemen.
Montreal is proud to select from the Sarnia Sting, Alex Galchenyuk.
He told me he might cry.
They take Galchenyuk. Now we're close. I didn't know what the Islanders, I really had no feel for what the Islanders were going to do. More than likely, the Islanders are going to take a defenseman. So what defenseman, we really didn't have a feel for it. So for us, it was a little bit of apprehension there. You know, that potentially they were going to take the player we were targeting.
New York Islanders are proud to select Griffin Reinhart, the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, we got our guy. It was a good feeling for everybody at that point. We know we're going to get the player we want now. And that's not saying, that's not taking away from any of those picks ahead of us, because they're all good picks. And this particular young man's a good young player as well. But the guy that we coveted is obviously going to be there for us. And I know everybody at the table right now has got a little smile. And
The fifth selection in the 2012 NHL Draft belongs to the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Phone isn't ringing.
Good to go.
Okay, let's go.
Coming up next on Behind the Draft, the Leafs step up to the podium.
All right.
Hang out there for a second.
Okay. The Toronto Maple Leafs would like to congratulate the Los Angeles Kings on their Stanley Cup. And with our first selection in the 2012 entry draft, the Toronto Maple Leafs are pleased to select from the Moose Jaw Warriors of the Western Hockey League and the Canadian Hockey League, Morgan Riley.
Congratulations, big guy.
Thank you.
That who you wanted?
That'd be first. Awesome.
We rated first overall.
Awesome. It's funny how things work out.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Good job. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, welcome to Toronto, and Pat.
Thank you very much.
Take your jacket.
Welcome to
you.
the NHL.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you
Welcome
very
aboard. First off, take a deep breath. This should be fun. Second, we don't give out hats. When we take the pictures of the guys, you can see your face. That's why I looked at that. So here you go. Put it on.
Sweater, stand on the X.
That's right. I'm not a hack guy.
And when you look back at these pictures in 20 years, you'll be amazed.
That's
Okay,
it.
everybody, let's squeeze in.
Okay.
Not really, no. I didn't really know what to expect, but you know, it's a huge honor, and extremely proud to be a Leaf today, so it went well. Come here, buddy.
Thank you, Morgan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome job.
Thanks, man.
There you go. No problem. Good job, buddy. This is work. Have you checked your phone? No. Me neither.
Slater Coco, drafted 10th overall by the Tampa Bay Lightning, just happens to be one of Morgan Riley's best friends. Both of them played for the Notre Dame Hounds in Saskatchewan and also won gold at the 2011 Ivan Helenka Memorial Tournament in the Czech Republic.
Came looking for you. Oh. Good to see you. That's
Who would have
sick.
thunk it, eh?
Look at these jerseys.
3D simulator.
I was
Did you hear when I got drafted?
I was on air with a headset on, and there's a TV in the background, and I wasn't even talking. I was just looking at the TV.
I didn't even know.
And like at the time, like I didn't know like if because I heard him say that there was a trade announced.
Yeah.
And like
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and I didn't because like I was blackout. I didn't
think you were going.
I didn't. But
They said.
I haven't had the chance to kind of talk to anybody yet. I'm so pumped for you. I gotta get going. Happy for you.
Well,
Happy for you, dog.
Don't leave it alone.
Where's Dad?
He's here.
Oh!
Oh my God, how happy are you? Did you hear Slater went 10?
Yeah, I just saw him downstairs. Yeah.
Let's see if that could go any better, man.
Yeah.
Congrats, buddy.
Thanks.
I'm wearing that home tomorrow.
Get out of here. The tweet from Dion Fano. I'm sorry, a text. He just said, hey buddy, congrats. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Don't want to say that. Just saying, congrats on being drafted to the Leaf. I look forward to meeting and playing with you. Dion Fano.
You see Luke's tweet?
Oh.
Congratulations on Morgan Rowley becoming Maple Leaf. Look forward to playing with you. Now go get me some tape, rookie.
No kisses, no kisses. No, I don't approve. You asked for approval first.
Looking right here and smiling. Great.
Coming up next on Behind the Draft, we meet Toronto's second-round draft pick, Guelph Storm's Matt Finn. Rounds 2 through 7 take place on day 2 of the draft at the Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh. The Toronto Maple Leafs pick 35th overall in the second round and are quick to make their selection.
Next selection, Toronto Maple Leafs. Please go ahead, Toronto. Toronto's please select from Welsh of Matt Finn.
Matt Finn, a native of Etobicoke, Ontario, grew up with the Maple Leafs as his favorite team. What makes this sweeter is the fact that Matt's second cousin is former Maple Leafs defenseman Carlo Koliakovo.
Mr. Burke,
Welcome.
pleasure. Thank you so much.
David Noah?
Mr. Noah, thank you so much. Pleasure.
We'll come back. We'll go around the table.
That's your photos up.
Matt, how does it feel to be drafted by the Leafs?
It's unbelievable. For me, it's a dream come true. It's my hometown crowd, and to be selected by Toronto, growing up in Toronto, and watching them my entire life, it's something else.
So you took the posters down last year. Who were they? Who did you have up on the walls?
I think we had a Matt Sundin one in my room, but then me and my brother we shared a room. But then when we split, they kind of came down. Everything was redone. I had Matt Sundin, and then we had a Doug Gilmour poster there. Yeah, so a couple of greats there. Thank you very much. Hey, buddy.
Bring it in. Oh.
That's fucking so dope.
How you like it?
Excited?
How are you? I'm okay. How do you?
I'm good. You okay?
I'm okay. My dream went true.
I know it did. I know it did.
that.
Me and Carlo, eh? Thanks, Mom.
Love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Loved it.
Hello.
Director of Amateur Scouting Dave Morrison lends his thoughts on the newly acquired Finn.
He plays a ton of minutes in Guelph. He's got good offensive numbers. He's smart, moves the puck very well. He competes, got good size. He's not afraid of physical play. I think he's probably got more offensive ability than he even displayed this year. So needless to say, we're thrilled to get him, and we think he's a much better player than where we got him, so time will tell.
Matt is the first of 4 teammates from the Guelph Storm to be drafted. He joins fellow teammates Tanner Richard, Scott Kosmachuk, and Brock McGinn. This is the first time in Guelph Storm history that 4 players have been drafted from their team.
Who were your favorite players on the Leafs when you were growing up?
When I was growing up, it was Brian McCabe. Brian McCabe was a guy I loved to watch there in Toronto. Thank you.
Got a special guest for you to meet. Brian McCabe.
Hey, how you doing? McCabe, how are you?
Congratulations, very nice to meet you.
Thank you very much, yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
Exciting day for you?
Yeah, it was really exciting.
Maple Leafs, that's great.
I know. Yeah.
Your hometown boy?
Yeah, Etobicoke.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Where'd you play this year?
Guelph.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I just met your coach.
Walks,
I just saw him.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Yeah, he's my
you guys
coach
got
there.
like 4 or 5 guys drafted today or something, didn't you?
4 right now, I think.
Oh,
I would
that's
possibly
great.
more, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
a lot.
huge, yeah.
What position are you?
Defenseman.
Big hulking defenseman? Big one-timer or what?
No. No, not quite, but yeah.
Well, that's good. Good for you.
Yeah.
It's got to be great. Your family's got to be really excited.
Yeah, they are. I was really happy for me, so.
Well, best of luck with everything.
Thank you
Very
so
nice
much.
To meet
Pleasure
you,
to meet you as
Enjoy
well.
yourself today.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Stuart.
Thank you.
Toronto has the 126th pick next up and decide to go with a Minnesota high schooler in Dominic Toninato.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, name after name's getting called. You're getting a little nervous, sweating it out up there, but fortunate enough to get picked, and there's still a lot of hard work to do now, and very excited to be a part of Toronto.
Can you talk a little bit about the style of game you play?
Yeah, I'm a two-way centerman. I got good vision of the ice, playmaker, and good on draws. Want the hat? Be part of the team?
Absolutely. It's awesome. I like the jersey.
I know. I told him I got the right colors on.
Yeah. You have to steal that from you.
No.
Coming up next on Behind the Draft, we meet Connor Brown, Ryan Rupert, and Victor Love, the rest of the Maple Leaf draft picks. Next up at 156th, the Maple Leafs select Connor Brown, a right wing who played with the Erie Otters of the Ontario Hockey League.
Connor Brown, 5'11", 170, Erie Otters. My agent called me and he just told me that I got drafted to the Leafs. Living in Toronto as a Leaf fan, so pretty excited.
You know what, he's a competitive kid, and he's got lots of skill, and we feel like he's got tons of room to physically grow, so we just feel like we got a guy with lots of upside.
Wasting little time on their next pick at 157, Toronto selects gritty centerman Ryan Rupert from the London Knights.
Ryan Rupert, center, 5'8", and 185 pounds, and I play for the London Knights. Just really ecstatic getting drafted to the Leafs. Favorite team growing up. Just really happy I got drafted there. It was a lot of hard work. We had a really good team, so that helped. Obviously, won the Memorial Cup, and just a lot of dedication on and off the ice. Just little things. So.
You know, he's kind of like a mini Dale Hunter. That's what they call him in London, and you know his brother too. And you know we've already talked to his brother about bringing him to camp, and you know we really like to get the both of them together that way. But he is that kind of player. He's a little bit along the lines of a Brad Ross, but he's going to go through a wall for you, and he epitomizes everything you want in a player that, you know, in terms of wanting to win, do whatever it takes, you know, defend your teammates, push the envelope in any way, and he's a really intelligent player.
Rounding out their picks, the Maple Leafs choose big, hulking Swedish defenseman Victor Love, 209th overall.
Victor Love, playing D in Södertälje SK. I'm a skating defenseman, and I'm trying to play smart and simple. It's a good place to develop and see new things.
And then with our last one, this is a guy, Tommy Bergman. He'd been on me all year about this kid. And they list him at 5'6.5", I think, in RinkNet, or some of the, but he's not. He's like 6'2", 200 pounds.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, just a wee bit. So guys said we should change it in the program. I said no, don't change it. Just leave it the way it is. So he's a real good skater, speed, a lot of energy in his game, gets the puck up quick, and a high compete level. So I felt good that I was able to get a guy that he really likes. So we're happy with the way it played out.
Coming up next on Behind the Draft, the prospects come to Toronto for orientation camp. The draftees make their way to Toronto to participate in their first prospect camp. A challenging week, to say the least. An opportunity to test their mettle against the organization's talent pool, and inevitably prove something to the organization that thought so highly of them just a week before.
I can play with these guys, and I can skate and just try my hardest. I'm going to come to camp, try to prove myself again, and try to help the team. And if not, I'll have another good year at junior, and as I said, keep trying to get better.
I don't know, I guess just my game, just play my game and prove that I belong and that I can play at that next level in the NHL. And I think that within the next couple of years I should be able to, and I'm working to be able to.
I mean, I want to kind of show my face and what my game's about. Not all of them have seen me, so I mean, it's a couple of years process for me, but I just want to go out here and show them what I got.
Yeah, I proved that I can play with bigger guys and older players, as being one of the youngest guys here. Just to kind of show what I'm about, and just hard work and gritty, and I like the forecheck and stuff like that.
Do a good job in my own team back home, and trying to get one step further and play in the elite league is my goal.
Well, I think we're delighted with Morgan Riley, and it's not a surprise. It's what we expected. He had a good day today. Berkey was impressed with him and really liked his play, and he looks like a seasoned kid coming from a small town in northern Minnesota. Finn did a great job this week. Moves the puck intelligently. He's got great eyeballs. Louv did a great job. Great mobility, great feet. Athletic.
I'm Morgan Riley. I'm from Vancouver, BC.
Matt Finn, Toronto, Ontario.
Dominic Toninato, Duluth, Minnesota.
Connor Brown, Toronto, Ontario. Ryan Rupert from Grand Bend, Ontario.
Victor Love, coming from Sweden, Södertälje.
An incredible milestone celebrated just a week earlier in Pittsburgh. The real work now begins for these talented young men. Their goals are all similar: get bigger, get stronger, get faster, grow as people, and progressively develop as players, and perhaps one day reach their objective and be fortunate enough to play for the Toronto Maple Leafs.